Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Disney owns frickin' Lucasfilms! Now if you want to hear what I think of this whole thing, just wait till Comics Comments, it's totally worth it. So stay tuned. Theme song! What's happening? It's Richard here, and welcome to the Halloween episode of Comics. Well, the delayed Halloween episode of Comics. Yeah. But regardless of that, it's still the Halloween episode. It's still going to be fun, and we got some pretty awesome things to talk about, so. But I have good reason to why this episode is delayed, but you'll have to wait till the end of the episode to find out exactly what that is. So anyways, I got some real spooky comics I want to review, and we're going to start off with reviewing one of those spooky comics, and one of the best segments on this show, Indie Comics. So this week in comics, companies were going crazy with the horror stuff. Now, if there's one company amongst all of them that I think really went all out this year, I'd probably say it was DC, because they released a bunch of scary stuff this week. But actually, the one book I was most excited to read this Halloween was at Image. And that book was a little scary-looking book called Bedlam. Yes, this book, actually I've heard was a quite anticipated book. And now that it's finally out, I can easily say it's freaking awesome. But anyways, quick synopsis. The story revolves around this Joker, Dexter-esque villain, but these days he's trying to live a normal life. He's trying to be a regular citizen. He's struggling essentially to live a regular life. I didn't know a single thing about what Bedlam was until I read this first issue. I didn't know one thing about it. I did know that Nick Spencer was going to be writing it, and I was excited for that because I'm a big Nick Spencer fan. Also, I saw a preview of what the art was going to look like by Riley Rossmo, and it's freaking fantastic. I'm not even kidding you. I haven't seen art that impressed me this much since I first saw Raphael Albuquerque. I mean, that's how much I loved it. And you guys know I am a massive Albuquerque fan. So all of that put together created massive anticipation from me. And the comic really delivered. I thought it was fantastic. Again, the art is the king in this book. I'm sure everyone will agree when they read this issue that the art is what makes this comic worth buying. And then then with Nick Spencer, again, his scripts were fantastic. But again, they were also really wordy. At the end of the day, I'm going to give Bedlam a 4.5 out of 5. The first issue was totally worth picking up. Great buy for Halloween, and I can't wait for issue 2. But anyways, let's move it on to Carter. Take it away, friend!
Thank you, good sir, and hello everybody. We got some awesome Marvel news to talk about this week, so let's get things started with some awesome comic book news. Well, debatably awesome. Spider-Man. Clearly one of the most popular characters in all of comics. Not just Marvel comics. And so, obviously, when there are big changes to one of those series, one of the big series, there's going to be a lot of fan outcry. And that's definitely going on with Spider-Man right now. Now, Dan Slott is the current writer of The Amazing Spider-Man, and personally, I love his work. And so I'm just happy that he's staying on this book. But the book is going through some big changes. First of all, it's not going to be called The Amazing Spider-Man anymore. It's going to be called The Superior Spider-Man. That's not the main problem. The main problem is that the person underneath the Spider-Man mask will not be Peter Parker. There's no word who it's going to be, but it's not going to be Peter Parker. We know that Miles Morales is Spider-Man of the Ultimate Universe, and we know that there have been other people to wear the mask in the past, but everybody knows that whenever someone else is going to be Spider-Man and Peter Parker takes a break, it's not going to stick. You have to ask yourself, what's the point? What's the point of switching it up like that when you know it's not going to change? He's still going to be going out with Mary Jane Watson, even though it's not Peter Parker. Whoever this new Spider-Man is going to be with Mary Jane. But the reason I'm not too worried about this is, like I said, I trust Dan Slott. I really like him. My guess is that Peter Parker will somehow still be involved. As to who this new Spider-Man will be, I don't know. I'm going to check it out because it's certainly interesting, and it's certainly worth your time. It's certainly worth checking out and seeing what it's going to be like. Take it over, Richard.
Thank you, Carter. But anyways, it's time for Comics Comments! So this week for Comics Comments, we have big breaking news! Now, not too long ago, Disney bought Marvel Comics, and so many fans freaked the out. And now Disney is after our nerd hearts again because they just purchased Lucasfilm. Now, in a similar case to the whole Disney Marvel thing, fans are freaking out again. They're freaking out that Disney bought Lucasfilm. But in my honest to God opinion, I am over the moon about it. I am incredibly excited for it. There's so many freaking possibilities. Plus, we're getting a Lucas free, to an extent, like a 98% Lucas free, 7th Star Wars film. Plus, I could finally get my dream wish of having a Mickey Mouse Spider-Man Darth Vader crossover. What? I mean, you guys have had that dream, right? Anyways, long story short, in the comment section below, people, what do you think of Disney buying Lucasfilm? Tell me in the comments. I want to know. But anyways, that's about it for Carter and I. A couple things I want to mention before you go. Big things I want to mention before you go. First thing, the reason that this episode was delayed was because I had an interview I had to do with actor Thomas Jane. And I'll probably be posting the interview with Thomas Jane probably on Sunday, just a little later on in the week. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And as always, ladies and germs, don't forget to like this video, follow Carter and I on Facebook, Twitter, and DirectorsCutRadio.com. Links are all down below for you to click. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, favorite the video if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new episode of comics. Bye, 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 boo! Whew. Oh my goodness, guys, I totally forgot to do something. I would like to wish a very happy birthday to my friend Chad Nicholas, a.k.a. Chad from Screen Team Show. No, in all seriousness, Chad is one of the most amazing people I've ever met. Chad, happy birthday. Congrats on the big whatever your age is. I never really asked that. That's weird. But either way, happy birthday. Hope all is well. Good luck in the dance showdown stuff. And hopefully I get to talk to you soon. Okay, now, goodbye.